Thank you for staying tuned. 6:33 a.m. Let's get into the newspaper review right now. Check out headlines across various news outlets in Nigeria today. Kindly note that these headlines are only read as published by these various media outlets according to their editorial guidelines and have got nothing to do with Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja. So ensure that you have the details, the information, the facts before you react to any of these headlines. All right, we'll be going through the Punch, Vanguard, Daily Trust, The Guardian, and The Sun this morning. We're live right now and streaming at Nigeria Info Abuja, so you can go on there and be part of the conversation as well. Let's get into the Punch. Major headline, be patient. Inherited crisis won't disappear overnight. That's according to the NSA Nuhu Ribadu. And the writers here say NSA appeals to Nigerians, says Tinubu inherited poor economy, insecurity. Expose deficit inherited from Buhari, be transparent. Obi challenges the federal government. Forex. Federal government blames low export earnings, plans diversification. Banks USSD debt to telcos hit 200 billion naira. Senate summons service chiefs, demands security rejig. Osun Assembly suspends Chief Judge. Adeleke appoints replacement. Defamation. Tani Olorun apologizes in court, gets fresh bail. Vote buying. Violence during off-cycle elections. Disturbing. Abdusalami Committee. Police arraign driver who crushed Loma sweepers. A Moteco arrest 55 suspected criminals in Ondo. Navy uncovers illegal depots in Nigeria-Benin border communities. Kidnappers kill Kogi pastor after collecting 1 million naira ransom. That's it on the Punch this morning. Moving on to the Vanguard, looted funds. We've seized 45 billion naira, identified terrorist financiers. That's according to the federal government. MTEF FSP, that is the medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper. We can't continue borrowing to fund budget. That's according to Edun. Disappointment as Lesotho hold Nigeria 1-1 draw in World Cup qualifying opener. Wives battered 340 husbands to pulp in 1 year. That's the information that the Lagos state government is sharing. Investment and Security Bill transmitted to National Assembly. That's according to the Security and Exchange Commission. Lone PDP member in Yobe Assembly defects to APC. Appeal Court declares Zamfara governorship election as inconclusive. Politicians are greatest threat to electoral process. Chima Amadi. Adeleke's court order appoints Justice Afolabi Osun acting CJ. And that's it on the Vanguard this morning. Moving on to the Daily Trust. Appeal Court sacks Zamfara governor. Kano Bauchi governors know fate today. Bayelsa, Imo, Kogi polls. Vote buy-in, intimidation, disturbing peace committee. Guarding egg vendor defiles 9-year-old orphan in Kano. 613 families of deceased police officers get 2.2 billion naira. Bandits kill mother, newborn, others in Sokoto. Dollar hits 1,105 at official market. Strike. Importers incurred 90,000 naira daily demurrage on cargoes. That's it on the Daily Trust this morning. Let's move on to The Guardian. It's got this major headline: how sachet alcohol drinks breed alcoholism, thwart national development. Service shutdown imminent as USSD debt hit 200 billion naira. 2 commissioners abstain as Ondo Exco passes vote of confidence on Akeredolu. FJSC nominates 22 justices for elevation to Supreme Court. MTEF, FSP, Nigeria can't rely on borrowing, must raise revenues to fund 2024 budget, says Edum. Appeal court sacks Zamfara governor, others rerun in 3 local government areas. Insecurity, Buhari handed tough period to Tinubu, Ribadu laments. And that's it on The Guardian this morning. Moving on to The Sun. Despite court injunction, Adeleke suspends Osun CJ, directs deputy to swear in replacement. Insecurity, JTF arrest 135 suspected criminals in the FCT. Ikeja bomb blast. Army recovers, disposes 642 unexploded ordnances. Labour Party debunks plan to merge with PDP. CSOs urge Akeredolu to resign or transmit power to deputy. Court of Appeal reserves judgment on Kebbi Guba tussle. And that's it on The Sun this morning. We've gone through The Punch, Vanguard, Daily Trust, The Guardian, and The Sun. And now it's time for you to react and share your reactions to any of the headlines that have got your attention. You can call or send a WhatsApp message. To call 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. Those are the numbers. You can also call on WhatsApp or send a message to 080-99930137. Kindly ensure that you move away from your device when you call in. State your name, your location, and kindly go straight to your point. You have 90 seconds to give room for others to also get the opportunity to call in and share their thoughts. 90 seconds, please. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. Itodo.
Welcome.
Bakar calling from Gwagwalada.
Go ahead.
I get Mala Haruna from Cuba. Those in authority, our leaders, continue bombarding us with excuses of bad economy. Nigeria can boast of dynamic economy at any time. If you are talking of Nigeria soil, Nigeria people, talented people, the brain powers of Nigerian people is different. We have water, not even talk of oil. We have enormous water body flowing, which can be enough. When you are talking of under our soil, we have a lot of surplus mineral resources that can be tapped, that can be traded for any other thing in the world. But our leaders are not looking that way. They go borrowing, they misuse our generated revenues that are in billions. Nobody is giving account for them, but they are painting the picture of a bankrupt economy. It is our leaders that have a bankrupt mindset. They don't know what to do.
All right.
This is and it escalated cost of living. People are finding it difficult to even live. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Itodo.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your
My
name?
name is Felix.
Welcome, Felix. Go ahead.
I didn't get this type of go ahead and then move. When we talk, the day we talk.
Felix, your connection is breaking, taken away from your thoughts. Can you adjust your positioning? Let's see if that helps.
I'm hearing you very clear. I don't know why you are not hearing me very clear.
I can hear you, but then the sound is distorted, so I can barely make out everything that you're saying. That's the issue.
You are not hearing me now. Or do I call back?
Can you call back, please? Thank you. Welcome. Good morning. Hello?
How was the night?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. What's your name?
My name is Mala Aruna calling from Kuba Federal Housing.
Go ahead, madam.
I get here in Salasia and I'm going to from Walada, Amomizi and Tara. I think court start Governor Lawan of Zava State declare election of policies. It's Itodo.
Yes.
No any intimidation or propaganda of APC to start Governor Lawan because people of Zava State come out massive and vote for PDP. Now they want to use the judiciary and kill opposition. That is not good for our Nigerian democracy. If there's no opposition, there's no development. We also have some opposition. All propaganda of so-called the judges want to destroy this country, and the God pass them. Thank you.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Good morning, Nigeria Info. Abubakar and the rest of them. Honestly, this is not calling from Niger State.
Go ahead.
Itodo.
Yes.
Our people used to make one parable that say that you can do before they bread. Yes, you will sit on the chair before relaxing. But these people, this party, they just relax before sitting. I don't know. Well, former president make one statement, and for somebody and for nobody, and we feel the part of it. You can't just come and say subsidy is gone. Eh? Well, they should just do something. They should just do something. Nigerians are not happy at all. This Mr. That's giving excuses that this president inherited bad government and the rest of it. It's never an excuse. Government is continuously. It's not an excuse at all. Oh, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Let's go on to your comments on YouTube and Facebook. You can watch live and comment at Nigeria Info Abuja right now. Banky, thank God it's Friday. Dickon, thank you very much, Banky. And he says, national endemic problems are never solved overnight. Please, let's be patient with the economic revival. That's what Banky is saying. And on Facebook, it was indeed a disappointing game for the Super Eagles yesterday as they fumbled and wobbled, is what Ozo Francis Namani is sharing. Goes on to say that the Islamic committee worried over vote buying violence during the offset call polls. Honestly, the incidences of rigging, vote buying, violence, and other criminalities during the recent concluded polls in Nigeria are worrisome and nothing to write home about. Something should be done about it to save our electoral process. May God help us, is what Francis Namani is saying. We are tired of the blame games. All we are asking for is a proactive government devoid of corruption and impunity. The economy is really biting hard. That is what Sunday Ikoro Kingsley is sharing. And Emeka Ohanyido says Ribada's appeal is irrelevant and laughable as Tinubu, being the then national leader of the APC, was part of Buhari's government, so he cannot be exonerated from the ills wrought and maladministration and mismanagement of the nation's resources by the previous administration. Nigeria shall be great again. Good morning, happy potatoes. That's an interesting name. Solomon Benjamin says rigging is becoming a norm in Nigeria because there is no penalty of those who perpetrate such offense. Let's get back to the phone lines. Kindly remember you've got 90 seconds. That is 1 minute, 30 seconds. Welcome.
Hi, The Voice. My name is Mommy.
Good morning.
On the issue of sachet alcoholic drink, my dear, it's becoming like pure water in Abuja. So people you think don't take this from our children, youth, babas, mamas, they do. And they feel, they call it gym. In fact, that market is booming now. It's not for another day because I don't have time to analyze it. You will see secondary school children coming, they could stay for Lungu, they drink them. They take it to school and share amongst themselves. I don't know what we will do to stop it. And that thing is dangerous. It condemns organ like any other thing. That is one. Secondly, on the issue of inflation, somebody is talking of potato. Irish potato is no good area. Onion, maybe my name. And I hear people say we should be patient with the person. Yes, nobody promised us that it's going to be rosy all the way, and they are not magicians. I agree. I'm concerned because some people that voted in this president, I saw a video of a woman selling fish and an elderly man.
All right.
They were not speaking good about the government. And if in your own house, your own are not the ones complaining about it, it means the situation is serious. Can I appeal to the president?
All right.
To just do the needful. The suffering is too much. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Itodo. The
Welcome.
Itodo one.
Thank you. What's your name?
I agree, Donato from Niger State and Mezi Abubakar and Malan Haruna. I want to comment most especially on this issue of the insecurity.
What's your name, sir?
Don't imagine, my name is Salasi.
Go ahead.
A nursing mother was born today in Sokoto, and we are still talking of after collecting ransom, then later kill that pastor. Then for the issue of judiciary, honestly, the way the judiciary is going on, most especially after this election, it's like after people casting their votes, the judiciary will decide who become their governor, who become the next person to be under it. They shouldn't put this country into anarchy. That is my own. Thank you, and God bless Nigerian Info.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Nice work.
Work is good. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. My name is Ivan and I'm Freedom Weller.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Itodo, on the blame game on part of the government, I don't know why the thing has become, I think the thing becoming a normal practice, a norm. That any government that comes will begin to look for where he or where they will be blaming. The last administration blamed PDP or they started blaming themselves. This time around, this administration come again, and the blame game that as if they were not the same team, they were not together, working together as a team in that period. God so helped them that it is not other party that won the presidential election. But what I want to tell Nigeria is this: Nigeria should get prepared that they and ask questions, ask our leaders questions. The problem is that we are not holding them accountable, and not holding them to their promises. Whatever they promise us during the election, we must hold them.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Hello.
Yes.
Morning.
Good morning. I can hear you. What's your name, sir?
Yes. This is Ben on the line.
Welcome, Zeben.
You see, the peace committee, they said the last 3 election that were held in 3 states were conducted by vote.
Zaben, your connection is not clear enough. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Let's try this. Go ahead, please. Hello, Zaben.
Okay. Now, are you with him now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you go
Hello?
on, please?
Okay. Now I query some people that grab the Imo election as victory well deserved. Would I don't hear isn't that is going?
Sorry, Zaben, I have to let you go so you can get the chance to call back again later, right? Let's take some messages right now on YouTube before we go on a break and take the news at 7. This from Yakuba and Bida, Niger State says, are we really practicing democracy every day, promising and failing? But may God help us out. I mean, Elder Bosso Enyanya says, government discovers the financiers of banditry. Another story we have been hearing that even those that are named by the Interpol, we have never seen any arrest. Labour debunks news of merging with PDP. Usually, that speaks pride and will not give them any win. What has the man that defiled a 9-year-old girl in Kano gotten from it? I don't know why any wickedness is just all around these days. God help us, is what Michael in Kubwa is saying. And Moazo John Lasisi in Buhari says Nigerians are now losing confidence in the judiciary. It's now been... Okay. What is the hope of the common man in Nigeria today? Let us go back to the drawing board, please. That's what John is saying. And Nigeria is blessed, but bad leadership is our problem. God bless Nigeria and Nigerians. Mayor Alu in Yaya sharing his thoughts right there. Let's go on this break.
There is always a big game you don't want to miss.
This is Nigeria Info.